Welcome, watchers from beyond the plains, witches, warlocks, and spellcasters of nondescript gender identity. I welcome you to this dalliance into destiny. I'm your Goon. I'm your Goon Daddy. I'm your Dungeon Master. I am the monkey in charge of bananas. I am just some guy who's really lonely and has only like 4 really good acquaintances that play Dungeons and Dragons with him. Hopefully you're doing good with your snacks and your blankets and your pillows and your drink and everything. And I hope you enjoy our little dilly-dallying thing that we do. But I guess I should probably stop dilly-dallying and bring in my wonderful cast.
So anyway, hi Twitch chat.
Huh? No, are we there
It's
yet?
5:01. He usually comes in around this point.
Oh, you shit, you're right, and he's unmuted too, deafened.
Yeah, your timing was on point.
Wow, God, that was beautiful.
It was
timing.
on point, like damn.
Really? Did
That-
I just like?
Yes, and the second I clicked, the second I undiffed, you were like, "Hey, Twitch chat." I was like, "Oh wow!" I was like, "I'm speechless."
He doesn't even have Discord open. He is looking at a pizza place. So like, damn, that dude really.
Holy cats!
He's like, I sensed
it was 5:01. All right, and you come. I swear to God, you come in at 5:01 every time.
Oh my god!
Just like right on the dot too.
Literally right on the dot. You come in at 5:01. So I mean, hi Twitch chat.
That was insane.
They didn't hear our conversation this time.
No,
What are
they
you guys
didn't-
talking
they
about?
didn't.
Don't worry about it.
Oh
Don't worry.
no!
Well, actually, we're doing some Mad Libs.
Forget about it.
You know,
All right.
We used to do the start of the game. How about with the start of the game today is we do some Mad Libs? And the sentence here is, there is no better feeling in the world than a blank box on your lap. Now, Blaze, on the other hand, over here, decided to grace us with the word hairy. So we got, there is no better feeling in the world than a warm, hairy box on your lap.
Maybe in the 70s.
Hairy.
Yeah, right.
That's horrible.
It's not. It's not really. That's a pretty good answer.
Okay, but why is there a hairy box on your lap? Why is the box?
It's not a literal box. It's what the box
Okay.
represents.
Okay, Jyden, I just want you to know, box was slang for vagina. In
Yes.
The 70s.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay. Yeah,
And then a warm hairy box would be a naked woman sitting on your lap.
Yeah, exactly.
No, don't say she was naked. It's just that it's extruding so much heat that the fact that she's sitting
Oh, so we're
on
talking
it-
about Craig's mom's bush then. All right.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
talking
okay.
about Craig's mom's bush.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh my God, I want to watch South Park now. I know that's 2 times in one day. Earlier this morning, I was talking about South Park.
You were talking about Craig's mom's bush earlier today?
Well, yeah. Have you not seen Craig's mom's?
Have
bush?
you not seen Craig's mom's bush?
Pretty sure everybody sees Craig's mom's bush.
It's a truly magical
Anyway.
bush to behold.
It is 5:03. I figure it's probably time to talk about the Pixie Mart.
Yeah, you're right. This is probably about time to talk about Pixie Mart. What's the Pixie Mart? Anyone know? You in the back. Do you know what the Pixie Mart is?
Well, I don't know if they can hear you, so you might want to speak up.
Yeah, you in the back. Do you know what Pixie Mart is?
No, not you in the back. You in the back. I don't think
You with
know.
the funny, you with the nose funny goggles, novelty glasses. Do you know what the Pixie Mart is?
You with the 2000 New Year's Day celebration glasses.
You with Weird Al Yankovic's suspenders. Do you know what what the Pixie Mart is?
You with an actual cowboy hat in the back.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
no,
you-
I know nothing about this Pixie Mart. If you wouldn't mind describing
what a
it to
colorful character we've created.
me. Mhm, yes, sir.
The Pixie Mart. The Pixie Mart.
You know, I was gonna order a 2-pizza deal for dinner for my household here, and then I saw that they don't include a deluxe, and now I'm just upset.
Okay, the Pixie
only
Mart.
pizza they don't have included is deluxe.
The Pixie Mart is a fun place within the Goon Daddy Discord that you can go to look at the price to rarity ratio that you can donate to our stream live in the middle of sessions to just fuck us up and to give a player character, a non-player character, any kind of magic item, starting from common items, which are $5, all the way up to artifacts, which I will probably fight you on because artifacts are kind of crazy, but that's what you get to donate if you donate $100, you get to fight me on artifacts, and it'll probably take up the rest of the session, but it'll be worth it because artifacts are cool, and we appreciate
for this
that.
one session only, Goon will not fight you on an artifact, so just send us
I
anything.
cannot guarantee that.
This session only.
This session only.
I feel
And
the
rest of
urge
us
to
will
throw
hold you to
hands
it,
now.
so we'll throw hands.
My hands are tingling.
Smokey over here is ready to throw hands.
I'm ready to throw
Ben's
hands.
ready to throw hands.
All right.
Blue's ready to throw hands. I'm over here ready to throw. I think we're ready to throw hands again.
Anyway, the donated money that gets the magic item into our fantastical place gets divided evenly amongst all of us. But if you don't feel like doing that, you want to do a more passive kind of donation thing. There is, of course, the Discord, not the Discord, the freaking Patreon, baby. Patreon.com/daddiesdungeon_D&D. You can start at the $5 level. It's the only level that we've got set up because I don't know if anyone really wants to donate more than $5 at this point. I've been doing a little bios for side characters. Recently we did Lord Gallos, and fan favorite from last week's little waste of time, Cheddar Cream Corn got a bio in the Patreon. So if you want to join sexy, really cool pace setting patrons, you join the Patreon. Daddy's Dungeon D&D and patreon.com, baby. I think is that all of our housekeeping? We haven't gotten any fan art in a hot minute, so there's nothing to say on that front. Are we are we ready?
That might be all. Maybe you could guide us in, set the scene, because I forget completely. I just remember we killed a dude on a dragon, and that was about it.
It wasn't a dragon, though. It was a wyvern.
Right, wyvern, yeah.
It was a wyvern!
Very important distinction.
It is. It's a very important distinction to make.
Yes, I understand that dragons have 4 legs and 2 wings, and wyverns have 2 legs and wings.
Listen, when there's a whole lot of established terminology within the game system, you kind of have to know these things.
Technically just the token version of a dragon. Anyway, we're not going to get into philosophical.
I mean, it is.
Any hizzle. Last time on Daddy's Dungeon Beastmasters of Paternia, we were, sweet talking a scout, a high elf on a woolly bulet, sweet talking him real nice, talking about him about duty, talking about him to him about honor. Talking about promises and widows. When, the jig got up and that man got sent way off into the snow. Hopefully he's alright. Who's not alright is Lord Gallos, who, upon learning that Skortch and Howle were near the premises of the Storm Gate leading into the central compound of the Cult of Typhon, swiftly rode on his wyvern to the location where that scout was, and was summarily crushed by Blue's golem that he summoned. Blue was an earth elemental. That was pretty dope. And where we left off is Skortch used her Mother of Fire ability to ignite Lord Gallos' soul into a little fire elemental Gallos, who is ready and raring to answer plot questions. I'm gonna start today's session. I'm gonna ask Howle if you would be so kind as to give me a con save.
Okay.
Shit.
That's a check. I said save.
Well, I clicked on check, I guess. Where's the... there. Okay. It would be the same anyway, but it looks about right.
Okay. Alright. Howle, you feel a deep acidy pain in your stomach and you double over, clutching your gut, and you take 5 points of acid damage.
Ouch.
How?
Howle, are you okay?
Oh,
Something's not agreeing with me.
that would probably be the wyvern venom that Lord Gallows says in his fiery form.
Wyvern venom?
Yeah, you got stung, obviously.
Yeah.
Dear.
Is that fatal?
It can be. He probably has some time.
How do we fix it?
Anyone know how to cure venom? I have the stinger right here in my hand if that helps.
I don't think it does, but it's fine. I just gotta remember which one that is again. And he's gonna walk over to Howle, and you said like it was a pain in his gut, right?
Yeah, Howle
Yeah, so
Howle got stabbed by the stinger in his side, like right below the ribs, and that injected a whole lot of this acidic venom poison right into his guts, and it's just slowly corroding. It's not great.
Okay, he's gonna put
I'm
both his
dying.
hands on his gut. You'll be fine, Howle. And he's gonna cast Lesser Restoration.
And what does Lesser Restoration do?
Cures one disease or ailment on the target.
I'll allow it. How does Blue go about this magical healing?
As I said, I put my hands on his stomach and like where the wound was, and kind of like lightly press into it as leaves start to pop out of his hands and like fold into the wound. Kind of like.
And just like that, a battalion of Wyvern Riders with sirens on their backs. It's all right. Yeah, Howle, you feel this. You feel it's kind of strange because you can feel these herbs and such that Blue is using to heal you with. You can feel like their roots going in, like stitching your guts and stuff. It's a strange sensation. It's kind of squirmy in your tums, but you also you feel the acid being nullified.
Howl's face is like a
and all that
mixture of
stuff.
just like weirded out and also relieved. And thank you, Blue.
Yeah, no problem. I think that went well.
All
It
things
definitely
considered.
feels like it.
Yeah, all things considered. David coughs up a little blood.
Are you okay? I don't think
It's-
I have anything for that.
It's just a flesh wound. Don't worry about it.
And how many times have we heard that?
It is but a flesh wound.
I'm invincible. Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh. Right. I turned back to the fiery emanation. Like, minor crisis averted. Now, where's your base? How do we get in? How do we kill Typhon?
Well, the base is beyond the storm curtain. You get in by being a member, or you could go under it, I guess. Going over it is kind of
Would
hard.
your body work?
No. I'm dead.
Okay,
Yeah, that kind of puts a damper on my ability to grant you passage.
Okay, so we need to ambush dude and have him bring us in. Cool.
Yeah, I see you have one of the bullets over there.
What about it?
It can go under the storm curtain, no problem.
Oh,
How many can it carry, though?
I don't know. I'm a wyvern rider. I don't bother with the bullets. They're not my speed. They're for lower class high elves.
Can Howle make a nature check?
Sure. Go for it.
Oh,
that sucked.
that's not a good check.
That wind is entirely too strong. There we go. That's the wind I want. There we go.
Chatter one.
Nature 9. You think? I mean, one and probably another one. It's pretty big.
I mean, I still have one over here. You still vibing?
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That one.
Sorry.
Ken, you notice that there are a pair of feet that are no longer sticking out of the ground that were sticking out of the ground like not too long ago. You know.
May I instantly make a perception check to notice anybody who's just wandered away?
Yeah, I'll let you search for Monty.
22.
Yeah, you see Monty. Yeah, you see Monty. You see his footprints in the snow. He's kind of making a beeline. He's trying to make a beeline, trying to get around the storm curtain.
Guys, I'm gonna be right back. I have to go commit a war crime.
Okay.
Oh, it's
have
Monty.
fun.
Wait, where are you going?
And then Ken, step of the wind. Oh, by the way, Monty's over there. And boom, step of the wind. He's 120 feet that way. Or basically, he's catching up.
He's Naruto running, yeah.
No, I just imagine you like getting in front of him and he slams into you.
Yeah, like Monty's doing like this stiff-armed Ito run, kind of trudging through the snow, pretty fast because he's got the right boots for it. But like he looks over for a second to see.
Sorry, that'd actually be 160.
Whatever. He looks over. He looks over to see how far he's gotten from the group, and then in that second, there is Ken, and he goes. Poof! Gah!
No, I know. I'm sorry. Today's not your day, buddy.
Yes.
I don't know if you. Now, I can't risk the fact that you might go back and tell your boss where the hell we are, alright? And in fact, I got a few questions that I might want to ask you. So, where's your headquarters?
The center of the circle.
Center of the circle, like Eye of the Storm type shit?
Yeah.
Okay, well that's pretty obvious. Is there any secret entrances in there? Remember, if you don't tell me, I'm gonna break your nose first.
The storm curtain. It's one continuous circle. That there's no breaks or nothing. It's just And then he remembers that he can just pass through it because he's alive and he has the mark, and he starts to slowly crawl towards the storm curtain.
And I make a Can I make a grapple check on it?
Go for it.
Okay, that's gonna be opposed either strength or dexterity.
Sure.
No, that's not too great. I got a 10.
You beat him. He rolled an 8, and he does. I can't see him having a strength more than 2.
Okay. Well then, yeah, I just grab him by the arm and no,
Please don't kill
and
me.
I break his wrist.
Ah!
Now, I told my friends that I was going to come over here to commit a war crime, and I wasn't truly. Because see, you're not a prisoner of war, you're a prisoner of me. So basically, you're gonna come back with me, and I just start dragging him by the broken wrist.
You broke my dog petting hand.
You know what? I am actually sorry for that, but I can't do anything about that at this point. It's already broken. So we're just gonna go back now.
Okay, everyone else, you see Ken snap someone's wrist and start dragging him back to you guys. And he starts, you hear him slowly, you hear his crying intensify as he gets dragged closer and closer to you guys.
This
Ouch.
audible crack that echoes.
Yeah, it's like, it cracks so loud that it causes a small avalanche up on one of the peaks.
I could feel that in my arm.
Remind me not to piss that guy off. He's getting kind of strong.
Yeah.
He is bulking out.
Yep.
Yeah, and Ken just gets back. So this guy was trying to leave. I don't know. Should we kill him or what?
Please don't.
No,
don't
he's
know.
a member, right?
Yeah, I assume he can have some important information.
And we
Well,
need
he might be
someone
able to get
alive
us
to
in.
get us in.
Do we need somebody alive to get us in?
Yes.
If the Buell can't take all of us, we need someone to get us through.
Well, buddy, It looks like you're gonna get to live another day. Do you have a wife, kids?
Yes.
You might get to see them.
But
But just so you know, if you end up double crossing us, you'll never see your wife and kids again.
Yeah, you'll end up like him and point over.
It's actually not that bad. It's not cold, and I have a strange attraction towards her.
Which most people do anyway.
No.
That's kind of sus, dude. You literally got burned alive. Is that like a? I'm not gonna ask.
Yeah, please don't.
And Ken just drags the guy by the wrist. Are you guys coming?
Yeah.
He's gonna walk over to the Bewlet and be like, "Hey, you know."
It's dead.
Oh.
Yeah, Ken kind of choked it to death. Oh wait, you said the Bewlet, right?
Yes.
I thought you said Wyvern. My bad.
Oh.
I'm like, we
Jesus. You're
Just kidding.
over it, Blaze. I'm like,
Sorry, my
And I looked at you and was like, I don't remember that.
my brain heard Wyvern when you said Bewlet. I'm so sorry. Yeah, the woolly Bewlet's just kind of been chilling, and he sees when he sees Monty get dragged over. It's kind of like he kind of wags his Bewlet tail, but like he sees Monty's kind of upset, and so he's got this kind of confused look on his face. It's just,
oh, it's okay. We're not gonna hurt your friend. It's okay.
Monty's sad.
Oh, it's okay. I'll make him better. I'll make him better. He can come with us.
He's
Okay.
not sad. He's in immense pain.
Okay. Who's going on the Bewlet and who's going through the Storm Veil?
Well, I'll probably ride the Bewlet. Keep this boy as calm as I can. He doesn't seem too good right now. The fact that his owner's fingers are broken, but that's nothing we could have controlled.
I can set the wrist back anytime I want to. See, watch, and he pops it back in place.
I'm so sorry. Okay, maybe keep the pain to a minimal.
Well, yeah, that's why I set his wrist back.
Well,
Now, be quiet.
I mean, he has a point.
Oh, this poor man.
So are we leaving or what's up?
I would like to, yes.
Yes.
All right. Let's go. David starts walking towards the storm curtain.
And Ken will walk with the man, holding a different wrist this time.
we'll get on the Bewlet.
Okay. As the closer that you guys approach, the closer that you guys get to the storm curtain, the more the tattoo on Monty's unbroken wrist starts to glow. It's like it's the same, storm tattoo that the cultists in Canch had and the cultists at the volcano had. You also notice as you get closer to the storm curtain that the Bewlet's eyes glow the same color as the tattoo does.
So, how do we pass through this thing?
Can I just stand up?
You were already standing.
Gallows, how do we get through this?
Oh,
Sound like I made you walk on your knees.
I'm okay. Can I have my wrist? Please?
Only if you're good with it. And then he lets go of the wrist. Be a good boy.
Okay. And he takes his unbroken wrist with the tattoo and he walks over to the Bewlet and he starts to pet it. And you see like a charge build up of static electricity, and that static electricity like builds into like a kind of electrified ball that passes through Monty and passes over the Bewlet and over Blue and whoever else is riding on the Bewlet at that point, and it creates like this kind of static dome. When the dome's circumference collides with the storm curtain moves out of the way of it.
Okay, so
So everyone get in the circle.
Okay. You can ride right up front, and I'll be right behind you.
Okay. Skortch, you notice that Gallows' fiery form has left his corpse and is just following you.
Okay.
And so you all enter the storm curtain?
Yes.
On the back of the Bulette, and Ken's just like behind the guy. He's like on the front. Ken's right behind him, and he's just massaging his shoulders.
Could you...
Like with a very firm, but like, like I'm going to snap your neck if you do anything stupid.
Ken, you feel a warm liquid run down your leg. You dare not see what it is, though.
He's not questioning it. He knows the fear he's inspired in this man.
You guys you guys start walking through the storm curtain, and it's kind of thick. The storm curtain is like kind of thick, and after like a couple of paces, David says, "Oh, cool, yellow snow."
No, don't eat the yellow.
Like his hand like stops 2 inches from the yellow snow.
No, the yellow's fine for him to do.
Dude,
I can't tell if you guys are trying to pull one over on me. I'm not eating it then.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. It's too good for you.
Yeah, you know what?
No,
You're right. It does
no.
really just taste like lemon sherbet.
David, please don't eat
God,
the
I
snow.
love lemon
It's my
sherbet.
piss.
Ugh.
Well,
Ew.
Lemon sherbet. Oh, there we go.
Gross. It's kind
we
of
learned our lesson now.
yeah.
Come on. Why
Blue
couldn't
and
you
Ken
just
will
let
never
him eat it?
Blue and Ken will never get rid of an opportunity to fuck with me. I've learned that now.
Uh-huh.
But I never.
wow, it's
Stop at
been
the
like we've been
opportunity.
traveling with each other for like a month, and you just learned that now.
Screw you guys, all right? he like trudges.
Literally, your
He
mom-
trudges angrily as far as he can into the storm curtain, like without leaving the static ball. And
Oh,
it
no,
like
we
it
hurt baby bro's feelings.
it takes like a minute and a half to get from one end of the one from the outside of the storm curtain to the inside. But when you do, when you get to the other side, the curtain parts around this static ball like it has before on the other side, and you emerge in a very lush pine forest. So this is the inside. I mean, there's villages beyond the trees, and then there's the citadel at the center of the storm.
Is that where Typhon is?
Yeah.
What's the best way in if we don't want to make any noise?
Who has Monty's freaking Stone of Fire speech?
I'm pretty sure Blue picked that
Oh,
up. Or
Hal
Howle
has
did?
it.
I have it.
Hal has it.
No, we gave it to Hal because he had disguised self, so he could talk to Gallows
Right.
on.
Yeah.
You feel the Stone of Fire speech vibrate, and you hear a voice on the other side, and it says, Monty, is Gallows there? He hasn't answered his stone in like a couple of minutes. I was very intrigued when you called in that you had spotted my children. Monty? Hello?
Is the stone activated right now? Like, could he hear us if we spoke?
Yes.
Hal, what you doing? Are you muted? We can't hear you.
I don't know what to... Can I still... where's... sorry, I need to find the spell.
What do you say? Everyone's just standing here very still and very quietly, waiting and all looking at Howle.
It looks like I can use Disguise Self more than once. So I'm gonna do that.
If it's at will, you can use it as many times as you want, requiring that you have the action or bonus action or
Oh,
reaction.
there it is, at will,
benefit.
yes.
Okay, cool.
Monty, I can hear you breathing.
Yeah, I made a mistake. There weren't actually. They had like face paint or something. I thought maybe it was their skin.
Where's Gallows?
I turned to Skortch and Gallows' spirit.
Tell him that everything is okay.
Who is that? Gallows, are you there?
Just widened extreme.
Monty?
Jyden just shoots a death glare.
Gallows.
Yes, my lord. Oh, there you are, Gallows. Is what Monty said true?
Tell him yes.
Yes, my lord. And you're going to break Monty's wrist for it, and other things, yes.
And all he hears is a crunch.
Very good, Gallows. All right, I'll see you later. All right, ciao. Click, and off goes the Stone of Far speech.
I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry that time. It was totally. I just feel like we had to do it for the bit. I'm so sorry. And Ken just like gets to work on setting every one of the fingers back into place.
Jesus Christ.
You are going to have to wear some kind of splint for months, man.
This poor man.
Can I go home?
You have traumatized another person for life. Congratulations.
Can I go home
Thank you.
now?
You said with such gusto. Thank you.
All right, it's time to make our way back in. Congratulations on not screwing that up, guys. I was really close.
Yeah, nice going,
How do we
Skortch.
get in without being seen?
I think, well, truth be told, my lady, we are in the only place that's not heavily surveyed.
That doesn't answer my question.
Well, it's almost guaranteed that you will be seen. I honestly have no idea how you're going to pull whatever you're planning off. You don't become a super powerful wind master and storm creator without, heavily surveying a population of brainwashed high elves.
Okay, then how do we kill him?
Like the way you kill anything else.
With my
I honestly don't think you can.
What weaknesses do you know of?
Well, he is
I
so
would
bound to
worry
that
about-
staff.
Oh.
Yes, there's a certain point of gathering magical power where the universe puts a limitation on you, and the universe decided to soul lock him to this staff. It's kind of humorous. Sometimes when he's asleep, I'll rub the staff just to wake him up, and only I can do that because we're such good friends.
You just rub his staff when he's sleeping, do you?
Yeah, when he's asleep, yeah, it's very funny because he wakes up all grumpy.
Maybe a little pent up.
Yeah, but then I crack one of my classic jokes, and all the tension just washes away.
Okay, but like, so what happens if this staff gets damaged or destroyed?
Probably an explosion.
Hold on, guys. I'll be back in 5 seconds.
Probably a cataclysmic storm of some kind. Because it is containing all of his magic. and such.
Okay, so why don't we say fuck it to stealth and just barge in?
Because he's basically a god?
Yeah, but, like, we only need one of us to destroy the staff.
Well, if it's anything
Can I-
in... Okay.
Can I take a moment to study, like, Gallows' mannerisms as he speaks?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigate. Studying.
Perception.
Perception? Yeah, perception. Yeah. You get a pretty good handle on the way that Gallows, uses his hands. He likes to gesticulate very particularly by pressing his index finger, ring finger, and thumb against each other. He's just kind of that kind of pompous asshole.
You know, if you can all cause a distraction, I could probably disguise myself as Gallows.
Well, distraction is kind of my middle name.
Wait, what are you suggesting, Hal?
I am taking the idea that Skortch has that only one of us needs to go and destroy the staff.
You're not going in there alone.
And if you...
But I can't disguise anyone but myself.
I mean, Longshed and I could wreak some havoc.
I was thinking of just fireballing the fuck out of it.
No, I like where Howle is going with this. We're not going to win an all-out assault against this dude. He's got an entire army behind him. But if we sneakily let one or two of us in, I
Okay.
have the ability to transform into different animals now, so I can turn into something small and go with him,
This
just in
is
case
true.
anything goes horribly wrong.
That's a good point.
And everyone else can wait back and make a quick getaway for us, because God knows when we do this, there's going to be lots of people that are going to want our heads cut off.
Gallows,
Yes.
will he sense if I have a small animal on my person somewhere?
He'll think it weird. Probably ask you about it because I'm partial to wyverns.
What if you turned into a pseudo Drake?
Sadly, I'm
that's-
pretty sure. I mean, again, I'm not familiar with creatures, but my power, I don't think, allows me to transform into such creatures.
When you say pseudo Drake, Gallows rolls his eyes.
I was thinking something small that you might be interested in.
Wyverns.
So a baby wyvern then? Oh.
I'm pretty sure what Blue is saying is he can only transform into beasts. And pseudo-dragons are dragons.
Yeah, they don't really count as beasts, I suppose.
No, they are completely their own type of thing.
Where's Artosh?
He's probably just been beside me, hasn't he?
He's been very quiet. Sorry. It's so weird. I freaking sometimes forget that we have Artosh until he's like plot relevant.
Well, I mean, Artosh is played by you at this point,
This is true, yeah.
so I don't really, like, narrate for him very often.
Yeah, he's kind of been hiding himself. He doesn't like Gallows.
Yeah, like he is part cat, I imagine.
Just
he
imagine him,
kinda
like-
sneaks up and is standing beside you suddenly.
Just hiding behind the Bullet.
Yeah.
I do not like the fiery man.
I do not like the ferryman. He remembers things. And at that point, Gallows he does notice freaking Artosh, and he says, "I suppose I could concede to that lowly creature. It is a handsome creature."
He's such a good boy.
I mean, I have no doubt I'll need him with me, so it'll have to be good enough.
He stinks a little bit. He's fine.
Maybe he
sheds
needs
a
a
lot.
bath.
Yeah, he definitely needs a bath. Everybody could do with a good soaking.
After we're done here.
Definitely. I could definitely use a swim.
My family.
Alright. So, I think, is that kind of settled then? I'll go in with Longshen and we'll cause a bunch of havoc. You being Howle and Blue will go in another way. So does Skortch and David want to come with me, or does David want to go with them?
Well,
I don't
David
think
has no
we'll-
ability to, you know.
I don't think we'll be able to justify him being there.
Okay.
Fine, we brought the Prince of Paternia with us into your keep. I hope this is okay.
Yep, I agree. Okay, that's not the smartest idea. So yeah, maybe me and David ride on the back of Longshen and fuck up the city, while Howle, Skortch, and Blue go in and fuck with him. break the staff, you know?
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
Sounds like a best plan that we got, really. Not really a great plan, but like, we don't have many other options.
I guess so.
Alright, fuck it. I'm down. Hey, Long Shen, you down to wreak some havoc?
Yeah, dude. I'm always down, man.
Alright, let's fucking do it. And he
David
doesn't
coughs
want
up some blood.
Oh shit, are you okay?
I'm not really down. You know, I still have this. He points to his stab wound that Gallows made, and he's like, I might just chill here in the pines for a bit. If
Are you
that's...
telling me the Prince of Paternia isn't gonna come and help save his royal kingdom right now?
This isn't my kingdom. What are you on about?
This guy is planning to... He's a cult.
Yeah?
They've probably infiltrated Paternia at some point. You don't want to take down a cult that's probably infiltrated Paternia?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just I'm not feeling...
I can't believe
My
big
100%.
bro isn't feeling up to it as he walks over to David and just reels back a slap. It is just whoosh. And he's casting he heals him for and you know, fuck it. He gets all of it.
All of what?
Healing slap.
Oh, that's 9.
You're not a paladin.
No, but he is a druid.
Yeah, I know.
And
As he
those
just
are a
reels
lot of
back a
4s.
slap and just 25 HP.
25.
I can't believe you're not going to go and defend your own kingdom on one of these quests. Come on, David, pick your shit up.
Fine, but I'm not going on the back of the dragon. I'm doing my own thing.
You want to split us even? You want to split us even further?
Yeah.
I mean, he does have the turtle.
Okay.
If you're positive about this, sure.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Long Shen and I can do it.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't need you anyway.
Yeah, I'm coming with you. Ken.
You're coming with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Long Shen, and Ken just kind of throws the ring into the air.
Yeah, he might not kill you outright if I'm with you.
Hey, Skortch,
Yes?
if you could do your best to stay in hiding so he's not wondering where I am, that might help.
Okay.
Well,
And
you
I
could
will-
ride
Go
inside
with
Long
them
Shen.
and all, but
Long Shen has his own compartment and everything.
yeah.
You can just, like, hop in.
Yeah, I won't come out unless things get dicey.
Thanks.
I
That'll
think it's
probably
kinda
help on
weird.
my end.
We all have our own bedrooms, basically, on our own beast, and we all sleep in the turtle.
Easier that way. Takes
I
up
guess
less
so.
space.
Yep. Less of an ominous air presence, just a round
Yeah.
thing.
Fair enough. Alright, well, yeah, do you want to hop inside Long Shen then?
Yeah, I'll hop in.
Okay, and Ken, like, claps his hands and just... And the jaw just drops.
I'll go find my room, I guess.
And it looks exactly like your room on the turtle, I assume.
Yeah, it's less like the layout is less like the circle of that's Owatu's layout. It's more like a train car like kind of setup.
Ooh.
But the
okay.
space, but
Well,
the space of
perfect.
the rooms are the same size, and it does look exactly the same. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Then I guess Ken will hop up on the back of Long Shen, and, you know what? We'll probably wait a little bit for you guys to get into position. Do you want to, like, shoot some sparks up or something, just when you're ready? And then we'll just start absolutely taking down towers and killing people. I'm pretty excited for this, honestly. Yeah. I'm gonna go commit more war crimes.
I realize it's been a little bit for you since you've been in a fight proper.
I'm kind of itching, bro.
You know what? Now that you've been bringing it up, I kind of wish I could come along, but that's
Yeah, no, I get it. You gotta protect.
a few things for me.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Any
I
day
can
of the
use
week.
a prestidigitation to set off some sparks, let you guys know when we're close.
Okay, and then when that happens, I will go and just fuck shit up.
Alright.
Godspeed.
Okay, and David, you have fun doing whatever the hell you're doing. Go fuck a cat or something.
Blue,
And
are you gonna transform now, or? Blue?
Blue?
Wait, sorry. I had a guest come over. What's up?
You going to transform now?
When we start to get close to like where there's people at, then yeah.
Well, whenever we're being, like, monitored, obviously.
I don't know, what would be a good animal to turn into for this?
If you turn into some kind of rodent, I can excuse you as some sort of treat for,
Oh,
Artosh.
you're right. Okay. Just don't actually feed me to it, and he's gonna turn into a squirrel. And
Artosh,
just
no eat.
jump on. Yeah, make sure I don't get eaten, please. That would be very much appreciated.
David is pulling up his hood and he's climbing on the Bulet with Monty.
drive that for him. His wrists are not exactly working.
Okay. Yeah, you go ahead. I'll just and they like switch spots real fast. And with the snap of the reins, the Bulet starts to, kind of like these things fast AF through the snow. It kind of zips through the pine trees and out of sight really fast, kicking up a cloud of powder in their wake.
And, I climb onto Artosh, make sure I've got a squirrel in my pocket, and start flying.
Okay. So yeah, David and Monty are off on the Bulet, and then Artosh has Blue and Howle on their back, and Skortch and Ken are hanging out in Longshan.
Yes.
Cool. Artosh takes to the sky in this compound, kind of dodging the pine branches, this way and that. It's kind of a bumpy ride. You kind of get smacked in the face with a few branches of needles, and some gets in your hair, and it's not pretty, but it's fine. It's fine. You guys make it, and you guys break through the canopy, and you see, honestly, probably the prettiest, civilization that you've ever seen. It's just a continuous, the streets of this cult compound, they're arranged in like a perfect spiral.
Okay. Would you say during this that we would have time for a short rest?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, lets me restore a little bit.
Two hit.
How long ago did I write this? Okay.
Die.
Okay, sorry. I was looking for the blurb that I wrote about how the compound looks. The streets they're beautiful. It's like a perfect spiral that culminates in this large twisting mountain hill type deal. And there are houses all along the spiral, but there are like intersecting rays of streets. So it's not just one continuous road that you have to go every time. There's in and outs. There's markets and there's markets and places for that you can see high elves go in and out. The airspace has small groups of wyverns flying this way and that. You see at regular intervals within the layout of this cult society, there are towers, and you see wyverns landing and taking off from there. You see on the outskirts. In fact, you flew over one of these. They're snowy pens filled with these runic pillars that give off weird blue light, and you see inside these are pens where the woolly bullets are kept and bred, and you see a training course where people are learning to stay on top of the bullets as they burrow beneath the snow and such, and you see a wyvern flying course with rings and such, and you see a less than stellar young elf flying a wyvern right into the pole, holding one of these suspended loops. And at the center of all of these buildings and the training courses and the woolly bullet wrangling pen, you see the citadel, the central citadel. It is this monolithic, enormous pillar with Doric architecture. Just imagine the Leaning Tower of Pisa, not leaning, very, very large and stretching straight up, almost all the way up to the sky, and you see that there's the magic that keeps the storm curtain aloft in the sky and around the perimeter. That is where it is. To be precise, it has a 500-foot diameter. You see wyvern. You see wyverns fly in and out of the.
I just can't focus.
You see wyverns fly in and out of this great big citadel, and such. And you.
Oh, that name.
Jyden, you're not muted.
Oh shit.
What was I?
500-foot diameter and...
Yeah, it's a 500-foot diameter, like, great big pillar. The outside is decorated with various statues of Typhon, and you see before the great grand entrance to the citadel is, a statue of the man that you saw in your dream, Howle. You are flanked on either side by wyvern riders who wear similar helmets, but less decorated than Lord Gallows' helmet. My lord.
What?
What did you end up doing to Monty?
I broke multiple bones and sent him on his way.
You're joking, right?
No.
All right.
He wasted time, so he deserved to be punished.
All right. Sorry, my lord. Sorry, my lord. I would like to introduce you to Rainan. Rainan, he's over there. He's the top of his class in wyvern riding. My
Wonderful. Lord. I don't have time for this right now.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Rainan, peel off. And Raylan does peel off, and so does the other. So does the other wyvern rider. They peel off and they dive towards one of the many freaking wyvern towers that I described earlier.
Heckin' awesome.
You heading straight for the citadel?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. I'm actively here now. My apologies.
It happens.
With cancer and stuff, so.
Oh shit.
Cool. Yeah, so the scope of the citadel kind of gets lost on you because you were so far away, but the closer you get, the more enormous it seems. And especially the statue that was in front of it. It is absolutely enormous, and it's Typhon, the man from your dreams, but it's not necessarily as you remember, because he appears to also be sporting a pair of wings, and his feet are not that of a typical human, but that of a bird, almost. And as you circle it, you land before the great grand gates. That there's no door proper. It's like this curtain of fog that separates the citadel from the rest of this hill that is atop.
Dark Souls be like,
God, really? It did. I didn't want to say it.
Howle, this is
Beautiful.
Howle, this is kind of surreal for you because you have very, very faint, very young memories of being told by your mother to never go to the top of the hill.
Is there any chance I can try to review those memories?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a history check. Your personal history.
No!
You remember the taste of the local cuisine, which is, it's very Greek inspired. You remember the sounds of local music, which lots of flutes, lots of panpipes. And you also you remember a much clearer day. Maybe a day where the storm curtain wasn't a thing, or maybe this was pre-storm curtain. You can't really quite remember, but you remember looking up at the citadel, and you remember seeing the sun and the clouds shining over it. You remember it being a lot warmer. Maybe it was like closer to summertime here in the mountains, so it was warmer. But you always remember there being snow, and that's about it. There's kind of a hesitation in your limbs to do anything here because it's like a deep-seated belief that you should never go to the top of the hill, and planted in your psyche by your mother.
Right now.
I'm sorry?
I'm trying to perform a taboo right now. Can I make an Arcana check on the fog?
Go for it.
Awesome. What is my dice today?
There's nothing magical about this fog.
Okay.
It's just a curtain of fog that it's like a curtain of fog that's spilling to just keep sight out from the inside, from outside to inside.
Based on like what I know about Gallows, do you think Howle would think he would stay mounted or dismount at this point?
I don't think you know enough about Gallows.
Nah, I didn't think so. I'm gonna dismount and head in.
You're approached by two armored high elves holding spears. My lord, what happened to your wyvern? What is this thing?
My wyvern is heading home on its own. I found this thing in the snow and thought I'd bring it with me.
Oh, I like it. It reminds me of my cat at home.
It's a dragon.
Apologies, my lord. Do you want us to stable it, or...?
No, it's coming with me.
Yes, my lord.
And I head in?
Yeah. You kind of hear whispering from behind as you do, though, as you pass by. You hear them gossip a little.
Can I roll an insight?
Sure.
Yeah.
Their gossiping is kind of relieved. You can't really make out what they're saying, but they're like, it's nothing hostile about what they're whispering. And there's like a little bit of surprise and relief.
Huh. Well, I'm in the room now. What do I see?
It is an enormous chamber. The entirety of the citadel is hollow. It is a large 500-foot diameter circle and Grecian walls in the Doric style that go up, and then there's a ring, and then up, and then there's a ring, and then up, and then there's a ring. And you see that curtain of fog is around the entirety of the outside so as to keep peepers out, but to also like, keep the natural beauty of the architecture. And you see it stretch almost all the way up to the storm curtain to the sky, and you actually see the eye of the storm curtain all the way up there, and you see the sun. The sun is the only thing lighting this chamber. And at the center is a large stone throne. Let's see, I did want to make a note of something. Let's see. At the center is a large stone throne. Sitting in it is the high elf man that you now know to be Typhon. He has extremely long, pronounced, sharp, high elfin ears that denote immense magical power. And he is not wearing a shirt, and his chest markings are very pronounced and visible. And they resemble storm clouds. His eyes glisten with the sparkle of rain and lightning, and his hair is a brilliant sheen of an overcast sky. On the chair, there are circles that depict runes. From left to right, sound, ice, wind, water, and lightning. And his lower half is consistently shrouded in a similar foggy mist that curtains the outside perimeter walls. And he notices you and says, "Gallows, welcome."
Hello. Of course he sends me on a false lead.
Oh, Monty.
Paranoid won that one.
I suppose. What happened to your wyvern? Who's this cute little creature?
I found this one, sent my wyvern along on his way so I could bring this one back. He was just playing in the snow, I guess.
You feel Artosh tugging on your reins backwards. He's not liking the juju in this room, and he wants to GTFO.
I want to give him like a comforting scritch behind the ear.
It helps only for a second.
Yeah,
He doesn't seem to like me.
that's odd. I'm sure he'll get used to you, though.
He kind of peers deeply into Artosh's eyes, but then,
Heck.
But he apparently did like pay much attention to what he saw because he's not really lingering on it.
Okay.
Where is it? Hold on. I want to put him in the thing. Hold on. I want to put Gallus in the Discord call. Oh wait, he's probably on my phone. Oh, hold on. And Typhon reaches over to reaches over to the pocket that Blue is in. Looks like you have a stowaway.
Yeah, I figured I might bring along a snack for the newbie.
Huh. Well, maybe he'll like me if I give him a treat. Here, boy. Come on.
I'm gonna go with this. I'm going with this.
Come on. Artosh is fighting with every ounce of his being to get away from Gallows.
He doesn't seem too keen on squirrel, I guess.
It's a shame. I really do like cats.
Can I try to like wiggle out of his hand here?
Yeah, go for it. Give me a. I'm gonna ask you to look up whatever the squirrel stats is, and make a roll with that. How long ago did I design Gallows? Goodness.
Squirrel, 'cause I
Do you
could
mean
pull it up.
Typhon? Or do you mean Gallows?
The Typhon, yeah. I'm sorry. Freaking.
Okay.
What is
It's
with
fine.
my brain and words today?
Me and every day, understood.
Flipping over. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Boom.
What do you want me to make?
Strength check.
Strength? Okay.
Yeah.
If this is a grapple check, you can also use acrobatics, so dexterity.
That's up to Goon.
Yeah, sure. I
Just
mean,
making a note.
a squirrel or not a squirrel, it's still a grapple check of some kind.
Okay, I'll use acrobatics then. So that is 10 plus 5. 15.
You're stuck. Gallus has got a good grip on your tail, man.
Oh no.
Ah, what a peculiar little creature. He tosses you to the side, Blue.
I'm just gonna scuttle away, like around like a corner and like out of
Like
sight.
behind a step.
Yeah, just out of sight.
Just out of sight.
As I'm gonna wait a few minutes, and then in a minute I will come out as a black cat.
Okay,
Second shade shift.
gotcha.
Ooh.
Do you know what it's like to lose a family member, Gallows?
Haven't you asked me this before?
I suppose. I forget sometimes. It's been so long. You see like a flash of hate pass over his eyes in his expression, and as if he like touched very briefly on a very sensitive memory.
It's alright to not want to think about it.
It's coming back, you know. The tarrasque?
I mean,
And my world will be destroyed if it does.
there are things that are inevitable, but do you have a plan?
You know my plan as well as I do. I have to find the other beasts, absorb their power, become the Titan myself, and defeat the tarrasque, so I can...
I suppose what I meant was, do you have anything new?
I was honestly really hopeful that they had just walked into my grasp.
That sounds quite unlikely.
Not really. I have by my account, I am the one that is in possession of the last beast, an incomplete beast, but a beast nonetheless. My
Who's to say
agents
they'll
in the
even-
Misty Mountains say that the Sacred Spring, no dragon there. The agents I sent to Kant to go get the Unicorn of Earth dead. The agents that spent months excavating that dragon, that the phoenix egg all the way over in Gordia, none to come back except for you. Obviously they have all three. I am the last with the fourth.
You have a point. Honestly, I don't expect them to be as courageous as you seem to.
Well, two of them are my kids. Hopefully they'll have inherited something. Maybe my panache. Perhaps my pendulous nads.
At this point, a small black cat comes out from behind the stairs.
Followed by one very happy guard. Oh, kitty! Leave us!
And it starts
Take that cat with you!
and runs over behind Howle and starts caressing around his legs.
Oh, alright. Hello, little one. And he picks you up.
Yep. And starts purring.
Curious. He holds you in his arms like a baby and starts to pet you.
And I'm in position.
Blue,
Snake
Blue.
may have a box, but I
Cries
have a
around,
snake.
bite out his throat.
Jesus.
Blue, it's not the most comfortable pet. He's kind of...
Oh, it's that long, hard stroke kind of pet?
Yeah, a little bit.
I guess I gotta pull up cat now.
I wonder what my children have become in my absence.
Well, murderers, it would seem.
Like I'm any better, honestly. I absorb children. If you didn't remember, I absorb children to gain more power.
Yes, it would seem they're following in some of your footsteps, at least.
How so?
Well, they come across what seem to be normal people and slaughter them. Without seemingly any regard.
My own progeny. Barbarians. Disgusting. Perhaps that'll take some of the sorrow out of having to slaughter them.
Perhaps. Is there anything else you would have me do right now, or should I go rest for later?
Sure, Gallows.
Is his staff in this room?
His staff is on his back.
Okay.
His staff is on his back, yes. I would like you, if you wouldn't mind, to fetch me the supply records from the 13th galleon.
Go.
Alright.
If you would be so kind. And he turns around and he walks back to his throne. With Blue still in his arms.
Yeah. I want to head outside with Artosh.
Artosh happily comes along with you.
Delighted
And
to leave.
I want to get into the air, and then I want to cast Prestidigitation and create some sparks when I'm a little bit out of sight of any guards or anything.
It's kind of gonna be hard because you're flying into open air.
Okay, what if I make the sparks look like they're coming off of Artosh?
The big flying kitty! It's sparking!
It's tooting fireworks.
I have a
Is it
sparkly cat,
rainbow
yes.
Sparkles?
Sparkly cat.
Regular sparkles. It's just supposed to be enough so that you guys can see it.
Sparkle cat.
Or, well, so long Shen can.
Sure. Yeah, you sort of fly off and you send freaking a magical pixie trail of sparkles in the path of your flying, which you to the confusion of everyone who sees them except for Ken and Skortch, who are waiting in the trees.
Uh-huh. And then the moment we see those sparks, I assume, like, Long Shen, he speaks over, like, a loudspeaker inside or something like that.
Alright, dudes. Let's do this!
Okay. And Ken goes up to the controls and sits down in his very fluffy chair. And, oh, sorry, Skortch, I didn't really install one for you. You might just want to hold on to something.
Okay, I hold on to the back of the captain chair.
Freaking
Okay.
Long Shen sticks like his dragon thumb in his mouth and takes a fat rip of his thumb vape
Okay.
and blows this immaculate cotton ramp and just starts to climb up because that's how he flies. He hops from cloud to cloud.
Okay, so now, you said something about a statue earlier.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's right in front of the Citadel gate, with the two guards and the curtain of smoke.
Okay. So that statue... Oh yeah, Ken's gonna bring it down.
I was gonna say, are we gonna break the door down with it?
Oh no, we're bringing down the statue.
Word.
And hopefully, I don't know exactly how, but I think I'm gonna try and go after the legs of the statue, the weakest points.
Sure, yeah.
Even just one leg. So basically,
Like-
Ken's gonna like from his point, Longshen like leaps into the air, forms his fog clouds, and just starts surfing down on them. And can Ken use his step of the wind on Longshen?
Yes.
Okay, so Ken uses his step of the wind on Longshen, doubling Longshen's movement speed.
Word.
Then Longshen dashes, doubling that movement speed.
Word.
So like 800 feet per second?
Hell yeah.
This man is a missile.
Yes.
He is
basically
a
Longshen
vape
missile, and
god missile.
He's going directly through, like, at this thing's leg.
Vape
just to
god
blow the damn
missile.
statue.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. You freaking... This is the most violent luck dragon you've ever seen.
I'm a luck dragon.
In your face. A vision of your
There's what you
teeth.
see.
Heck yeah. Okay, let's not get demonetized.
Yes.
Yeah, you freaking obliterate it. Sending it toppling to the ground and everything. Inside the Citadel, Blue, you hear the impact, but Typhon doesn't really seem bothered.
I look like startled for a moment. Like,
It's quite alright. Don't worry. Blue, I'm gonna need you to make a con save.
oh wait, with cat stats, right?
Yes.
Oh no.
Wait, no, hold on. I gotta remember how wild shape works. Because is it just for... Shoot.
I'm pretty sure you keep all your mental stats, but lose your
Right?
physical
Is
stats.
that what it is?
Yeah, you
Okay.
keep your mental
was-
stats.
That
but
makes
lose your
sense to
physical
me.
stats.
That's fine. And so just the straight roll then. Ooh. 15.
With a 15, you notice that something is being pulled out of you spiritually with every stroke.
Oh.
I need you to take 3 points of... I don't know how to classify this damage, but it's damage. It's like soul skin peeling off damage.
I'd say that'd be considered psychic.
Psychic, yeah, psychic damage. 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And how many hits points does a cat have?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. So as he's like stroking me, and I realize this is going on, I'm going to stretch back, and as I'm transforming back into my regular self, as his strokes just like dig a little too deep, and the form starts to come off, I grab his staff.
Cool.
And then, can I do one more thing, or?
Sure, one more thing.
As I grab it directly on top of us, summon elemental. As I summon an earth elemental out of the ground around us. It's like...
Out of what ground?
It's like a stone floor, yeah, I see
I
where
was
you're
gonna say,
coming
there's
from.
like the
Okay,
throne,
alright.
and there's
Yeah.
the throne, and then...
Just making
So you turn his
Like
throne
the
into
sky.
an earth elemental?
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty
Oh my
much.
god,
Turn his
yes.
throne into an earth elemental as like arms bust out of the armrests and like the head molds inwards. Like it would be like if he was still sitting, but obviously he gets up at this point.
Gotcha.
Like if he was still sitting, it would like surround his head, but it just kind of molds into a head and then just. It's just. Hey, buddy.
You see his face, and it is extremely excited. It is very happy, and
Yeah.
this is amazing. It's fantastic. He didn't realize, and well, hello.
So he was casually just killing a cat that he thought was a cat?
No, he knew. He could sense the spirit.
Well, yes, welcome. Huh.
So, how you doing? As he's like kind of just clutching the staff. Huh. I normally use a greatsword, but this is kind of different.
It's a family heirloom.
Can it's quite nice.
Can I use Far Scribe to... Wait, hold on. Whose names are in my Far Scribe? Frick. I'm thinking, like... Try to... talk to Blue and ask what the situation is.
I know that Raylan Stormgale is one of the names in your book.
Yeah.
And I think it would be safe to assume that Skortch is
I'm
another
pretty sure
name in
Blue
your
was
book?
one of them. Yeah, I have 3, and I'm pretty sure Skorch was one of them. Or Skorch. Blue was one of them.
Okay. Sure.
There's the Howle page. So yeah, just write a sentence. Yep, there's Blue. I write a sentence just like, how are you holding up? And remember, you can just think what you want to write back to me.
Okay, yeah. You immediately receive, he figured it out. Bring everyone.
Alright, so I start to head towards where Longshen is.
Back in the Citadel, Gallows reaches out a hand, and the staff is compelled to him. And you get dragged with the if you choose to continue holding on to the staff, you get dragged along with it. You let go of it?
Go of it. Keep my distance.
Gotcha. And he takes it and takes the staff back. This is honestly, I didn't realize that you were that cat.
Well, still kind of new to the whole transforming animals things. That cat. More fragile than I was expecting.
I am, I'm kind of new to transformation myself. And he twirls the staff, and a great gust billows out from beneath him. Go ahead and give me a dex save.
Oh yeah, this is just me now. Oh, I don't have to pull up another stat page. 19.
Yeah, you're buffed back like a foot, but you still stand on your feet. But you see Gallows' form decompose into light and start to ascend higher and higher and expand and expand and grow, and you see basically a Megazord. It's Gallows. It's Typhon. But yeah, did I say Gallows again? Before?
Yeah.
Typhon is now 10 stories tall. He's got the robotic features of the other elemental beasts. He has a set of glorious white wings, and in the feet of the Typhonix, which was the original form that the elemental beast of air took when it was sent to this timeline. But you see that the eyes of this form aren't alight, but the rest of it is pulsating with powerful storm magic. See? Transformation.
Wow. That's quite impressive, if not for the fact that it doesn't belong to you.
I know. Go ahead and make another dex save. 13. I'm gonna need you to take. That's the D10. There we go. And 6 points of lightning damage.
Alright. As just. Come on, you're gonna have to try harder than that.
I don't want to kill you now. It's so much easier to drain your essence while you're still alive.
You know, you got a point. Should I roll initiative?
No, let's go outside.
Okay.
So we're going back to Cannon Skortch?
Yes.
Okay. After the statue falls, and I guess Yeah, it falls. Longshen leaps over the wall, and Ken is going to hand the tooth that he got from Claude to Skortch. You should take these outside, crush them beneath your feet, and then throw the dust off the edge.
Did you say jump over the wall?
I assume there was a wall,
Separating the outside from the inside of the citadel?
yes.
Yeah, no, there's the wall separating the outside from the inside of the citadel is way too high. Even for Longshan.
Dashing 480 feet?
Yeah, it's wicked tall.
What about 800 feet?
It's wicked tall, dude.
This is
Taller
like
than
some
the
Dark
tower?
Souls. This is some straight up Anorlando.
It's
Okay.
wicked tall. I knew there was a good chance you guys were actually going to use your robots for this, so I made it wicked tall.
This is like some Attack on Titan wall shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then I guess the only way to get it in is through the gates.
Yeah. Luckily, the guards have ran away, pissing themselves.
Okay. Well then in that case, Longshen's gonna land. Ken's gonna walk out of Longshen's mouth and crush the T-Rex tooth that was given to him by Claude, and get back in Longshen and dip.
Not before I do that with mine.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on, I
Just
have.
girl boss walk
If
out.
I remember correctly, I did have something for that. Let's see, desert stuff.
Well, it was a nondescript carnivore. We don't know if it was the T-Rex. or not.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's just a creature
Yeah.
that eats things.
You rolled the.
We all rolled 3, I thought. Was it 3 or 4?
I know I got a T-Rex tooth. Or at least I was told it was a T-Rex tooth.
There was
Yeah,
the
all I remember is us
possibility
getting the
of-
same one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you walked out of Longshan and you crushed your tooth, your ghost animal tooth, and
Yes.
you walked back into Longshan.
That is the plan.
That is the plan. Okay.
I just want this fucking thing to wreak havoc.
Interesting.
Yeah, 'cause, like, it was specified that if it was the T-Rex, that it would not have, like, an affiliation. It would attack whomever.
I wish I'd written more stuff down. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I will have you make a dex saving throw because when you do summon it, you want the closest thing to it.
Okay. A dex save?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's only a 13.
That's only an 11.
Okay, you're
Are we fucked?
You might be
It's
fucked.
fine. It's fine.
That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah. So both of the ghost beasts that you summoned are gonna try to attack each of you respectively. Let's see. Ken, does a 24 hit?
Yes, a 24 would hit.
Okay, take 33 points of piercing damage as this ghost dino rips its ethereal teeth into you.
Okay.
And Skortch does a 22 hit.
Yes.
Same.
Oh
That you're not like stuck or pinned in their jaws or anything, but you just feel as though you were bitten by a T-Rex, despite this this plasmoid thing just ripping into you. And then you aren't like stuck or anything. You can get out of the way, but you take that psychic damage.
no.
Okay.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Ken is going to grab a hold of Skorch.
Yeah, I am reeling right now.
Go, and he's going to step of the wind back into Longshen.
Gotcha.
So you're back with me in there. Long Shen is then going to attempt to get a good running start and smash right through those fucking gates.
Sure, I guess you could do that, but there's not like gates. It's just that curtain of fog, as stated before.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. Still dramatic entrance. Rah, dragon.
T-Rexes, big boom.
You see, Howle. You see what just happened, and you kind of feel a little embarrassed about it. Hal?
Sorry, can you repeat that? I was listening, but...
You saw the ghost dino shenaniganery that just went on, because you're now going back. You're now getting back to it.
Honestly, I mean, I can have Artosh disengage, so I think I want to crush my tooth as well, and then just get the fuck out of dodge so it doesn't hurt me. Because, like, I'll be flying, so it's easier for me to get out of the way.
Gotcha, yeah.
So just go down close enough to the ground where the T-Rex won't get falling damage, and then swoop back up and fuck off back towards the Citadel.
Yeah. Sorry, I just was reading what... Okay. So, you guys reel back and stick Longshen's head into the gate, into the thing, and where you're greeted by in the 10-foot tall robo Typhon with wings and chicken legs, and Blue, who's just there and getting electrocuted. I guess now everyone can roll for initiative.
You look gross, fam. Oh sure, now I roll well.
Did you want me to roll as well?
Yep.
Who's keeping track of it today?
Yeah, if someone
Are
could,
you
that'd be
ready to...
nice.
Okay, got it. Okay. Ken, what's yours? What's your... Yeah. 18? Okay.
Jesus.
Skortch?
6.
Typhon rolled a 6.
Amazing.
Okay, my dex is
6.
17.
Oh yeah, because you guys to compete.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's his dex?
Is she with me
your
there, so-
your dex beats.
Okay, so then there's Typhon. Okay, Howle?
I'm not deadly.
20. Non-natural 20.
20. Okay. And then, what did I roll? I forgot what I rolled. 10. And Blue. 10. Anyone else in this initiative? I'm forgetting.
No.
I got Ken, Skortch, Typhon, Howle, and me.
Doesn't your golem have separate
Oh, yes,
initiative?
yes, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I remember writing it down last time.
Golem, his stat page I have put away, and now I am sad. Now I need to put it back up. It is +2, so it's just my dex. Just click button 3, okay? It's Earth Golems, man. They are not the quickest boys. Okay. There we go.
Alright, who's first?
We got Howle going first with a 20.
Howl's still outside of his citadel, and it's kind of low-key getting blocked by Longshen's fat head. Hal?
Howle, it is your turn.
I was frickin' muted.
Derp.
Longshan, you wanna get your head out of my way so I can get in and help?
Yeah, he would do that if it was his turn.
This is true.
Can you move? No, can you? Excuse
I'm
me.
gonna, got the
You can
lightning
move.
blade
You
out.
can move through friendly ally spaces. If we had a
Oh.
battle map.
Well, still.
Wait, that's a thing?
move through friendly
As long
allied
as the
space.
person's not considered hostile.
Yeah, it leads to a really broken strategy where you can just stand in front of a door and an enemy can't go through you, but you can go through them, so you just keep going through. It's pretty fucked.
Huh.
We've done it a bit in our games. Anyway.
I guess on Longshen's turn, I'll just have him.
It's because it's so you don't have to wait for your partner, like for your whoever's on your ally side to take their turn to move. You can just say as part of the action of you going through it, they're moving out of the way for you.
Is that cool with you, Goon?
Yeah. I see no
Being a
problem with it.
friend.
Yeah, I'll just go through the door then. How far away would I be from Typhon?
When entering, you'd be about 250 feet, but he's absolutely enormous, so it would probably be closer to 100 something feet. Something like that.
So I guess I'll like start heading towards him, but not get too close yet, and just.
Mm-hmm.
Good, Howle, you made it.
Yep.
Looks like he has taken and stolen some of your property.
We're not surprised by this information, and I fire an Eldritch Blast.
Hey, go ahead, bruv.
Ah, fuck.
Roll.
Why do you hate me today? The dice are bad.
Nope, doesn't hit.
Obviously not.
Sucks right here.
And,
Yummy.
I'm gonna have Artosh take the dodge action.
Word.
There you go.
Who's next?
Ken.
Okay, so should I roll separate initiative for Longshen? Because
Nope.
he's going to be doing things. No?
Nope.
Okay.
Artosh moves on Howle's turn, so while Longshen is out and about, he does stuff on your turn.
Okay. Ken's just gonna leave Longshen to his own will and leave Longshen.
Okay.
So how would that cost like all of my movement speed?
To get out? No.
No? Okay, how much do you think I would have left?
You could probably let's see. You could probably make it to about where Blue is. Which is like about it's like close but not exactly attacking range. Especially because he's also flying. Typhon is like up, he's like flying and he's big and he's
Okay, well, I can get up there. He will use his bonus action to Step of the Wind. So that's one key point down.
word.
So he gets a fly speed now of 45 feet, in addition to his movement speed. So would plus 45 feet be able to get me to him?
Yep.
Okay. He immediately gets to him, and starts punching.
Roll them punches.
Oh yeah, he's aiming for the nuts too.
Then this row nuts.
Yeah. That's gonna be a 15 for the first one.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Mm-mm.
And for the extra attack, that's gonna be a 19.
That hits.
Okay. So for that attack, he takes 4 bludgeoning. My
Make
fists
a
are considered magical.
cool. Word. All right. Yeah. Make a con save real fast.
Okay. 18.
You pass. You do feel when you connect to the robotic, to the robo exosuit. You do feel like a tugging at your essence and your magics that is within you, but it's not enough to actually pull anything from you. It's like a similar feeling than when your essence got pushed out by Puck, but it's in reverse. It's being pulled in by Typhon, but it's not enough to actually drain any of your health.
Okay.
So that's what you
And
feel
then-
when you connect.
For what Longshen is going to do, Longshen is going to use Longshen's Rain.
Word.
So Ken is going to heal 2d8 immediately, and over the next few rounds he will heal more. Anybody who's missing hit points, Skortch, you may also heal 2d8.
And Howle and Blue.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
This is very useful, yes, thank you. Oh, fuck.
Would that be an action, or what would that be for Longshan's Reign?
I do believe we've established that it's a bonus action to activate
Okay.
Longshan's Reign.
Yes.
Okay, then for his movement, he will move 55 feet towards Typhon.
Word. Make a strength saving. Make a strength save on behalf of Longshan to squeeze through the door, which is a little too, just like a little bit too small for him.
That'll 23.
Yeah, it takes some muscling, but he makes it through. He wiggles his way in.
Okay. How far has he gotten towards Typhon with that?
He's about halfway there.
He's about halfway there? Okay, then he will do nothing right now, and he will... Actually, no. He's going to attempt to cast Watery Sphere on Typhon.
Cool.
Watery Sphere... First of all, how big is Typhon?
10 stories tall.
Okay, never mind, then this doesn't work. Never mind, this won't work.
Yeah, he's a proper kaiju now.
Okay,
We are supering the Sentai to the max.
Okay, then Longshan will use his action to blow a fat vape cloud,
Woo!
using Fog Cloud. Anybody in this 20-foot sphere, has disadvantage, or, is...
Where are you
Partially
positioning
covered?
it?
Yes, they're covered, and they take... If you want to hit them, it's disadvantage.
Gotcha.
So,
Positioning it.
towards just Longshan's area.
Just the way,
Around Longshan.
yeah, via the door.
Yeah. Okay, and that's his turn.
Okay, and it is Blue's turn. And Blue is going to reach into his back pocket and pull out a potion bottle. He's going to look at the potion bottle and look up at Typhon. We're getting that thing from you. And as he chugs back this liquid potion that's got a blue scale in the center as it just kind of like magically flows in through the hole in the potion bottle. Blue like falls over for a quick second. Oh my, this is going to be great! And as Blue just grows to be a massive blue dragon, as he just fills this room and is like comparable to Typhon in size.
Oh!
He lets out this roar.
Transformation!
Blue has turned into an adult blue dragon.
Heck yeah!
Damn.
Let's go. And it's she's Skortch.
Yeah.
Actually, hold on. Typhon's gonna make a legendary action. Blue.
Pagiani.
Typhon. Yeah, Typhon is taking a legendary action. And you see him purse his like enormous lips and start to inhale a great big gust of wind in like from your general area as you complete your transformation. Go ahead and make a con save.
Okay. I'll just be rolling with just straight flat 20s and then adding afterwards because I don't really want to make an entire character sheet for the blue dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 20 total.
Okay.
Wait, that's 23.
23.
Wait, no, it's a plus. Wait. Sorry, was that a saving throw?
Yeah, it's a con save.
Okay, that's 25.
25. Yes. Okay, you're just gonna take the one then. You take 6 points of psychic damage. As you feel you feel more of that draining from before, wash off of you and into him, and you see like a patch of his cheeks grow black and like crystalline almost.
Ooh.
And that is his that is his legendary action.
Skortch.
Okay, I am getting out of Longshed.
Into the vape cloud.
Yes. Summoning Jewel. And then putting my curse on him.
On Jewel?
And
I'm joking.
no, on putting my curse on him.
Skortch is secretly evil.
Yeah.
To herself?
Self-destructive, man.
And then summoning my pact weapon.
Word. Is there anything I have to freaking...
Nope, there is nothing you can do.
Gotcha. Cool. He's just hexed. Got it. Is that your turn?
Oh, sorry. He doesn't get cursed yet, but I plan to once I'm within 30 feet.
Gotcha. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Word. Who's next?
Shoot, I just picked up.
It would be Typhon. Right?
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yes.
Typhon sees Jewel and everything, and he's like, oh. Excellent. Go ahead and have Jewel make a con save.
Okay, what am I rolling that with?
It would be your own. It would be your own Constitution.
Okay. Which is pretty fucking high. Or unless I roll super low. I do not.
Okay. Let's see. You see Typhon take another great inhale. And you see some color and some vibrance peel off of Jewel's plumage and go into Typhon's mouth, and the crystalline structures that came from Blue's draconic form now start to glow a beautiful red. And he just takes it, and you can see the energy wash over him, and you see that some of the feathers on his great big robotic wings, they start to turn freaking red and golden, and it exudes some fiery energy. It is at this point that he takes his hand and he reaches over towards Blue, and he's going to try to grapple Blue in his dragon form.
Okay.
That
Am I taking any damage from that?
not you, but Jewel does. Jewel took 8 points. Well, 8 points, yeah.
Okay, I really need a sheet for her.
Yeah. So, when it comes to the grapple with Blue, Typhon rolled... Let's see, what's 19 plus 14? Would be 33.
Okay, I don't think I beat that then.
Yeah. Typhon rolled a 33 against whatever your dragon...
27.
Gotcha. It's at this point, Blue, make another con save.
Okay. Another con save. 24. 26, sorry.
26.
Oh, wait, another con save, so again, my bad, sorry. 29.
29. Gotcha. All right.
He has a 6 in con, but they have an 11 to their saves, so that's like, oh wait, no. Shit.
Gotcha. The skin, the contact with Typhon's great hands around your draconic neck. You feel your essence being pulled away into them as well as you take 10 points of psychic damage.
And sorry, how much damage?
10 points of psychic damage. And that is the end of Typhon's turn. He sucked some of Jewel, and he's throat choking a dragon. Let's move on.
Yeah, okay.
So, yep, alright.
It's
Can
the
I see
golem?
the staff still?
The staff is
Oh, the golem.
no more.
The golem. Oh, that he just absorbs the staff.
It is the golem's turn.
It is the golem's turn. Word.
Just real quick,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. I almost forgot about that.
No, it's okay.
The golem is like directly underneath Typhon's
Yeah,
floating
he's pretty
form.
much just standing at the...
He's big.
Smack. It's with... What's it to hit? Spell attack... Oh, spell attack modifier, so just flat. Actually, what is the dragon's? Okay, I mean, that's better than mine, so that is more helpful. So I'm gonna roll to attack twice, because it's multi-attack, so I'm just gonna roll both of them. We got a 19 was the first one, so 21. Does 21 hit?
Yes.
Okay, and then that's 1d10, I believe. 1d10 plus 4. And 13. 13 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Does the golem have the capacity to? Does the golem have the capacity to make a Constitution saving throw?
For all reasons, yeah. It has con.
Well then,
Well, hold
make
on,
it.
I guess, I guess. Condition immunities, it's immune to exhaustion, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, or unconscious, just as an FYI. But
Yeah,
that
no,
matters.
it's not
Immune
any of that.
Constitution plus 3. Okay. 20.
20. Yeah, it lands. How many times does it hit? Just the once?
Just the once.
As it brings its colossal hands, like, not completely down because it's still attacking up at this thing.
Yeah.
When it makes contact, the damage does happen, but the golem just disintegrates into dust. And those of you who are at level to see the golem attack, you see it disintegrate into dust, and all of the black and orange earthen energy just gets absorbed up into Typhon's feet. The claws of his bird-like legs, they become like blacker and sharper.
Okay. And then top, so it's Howle's. This isn't looking good.
No. Also, where are the T-Rexes?
Causing
Outside.
havoc.
Causing havoc.
How
Yeah,
are
I
you
don't wanna
muted?
get
Oh, you're not
near.
muted again. There we go.
Yeah, we're good. I don't want to get near him, so I'm gonna toss another Eldritch Blast.
Go for it. That's a clash.
Oh, and second one.
That hits.
Ooh.
Alright.
So the first Eldritch Blast you send spinning towards Typhon, he like redirects it like an asteroid being redirected by the gravitational force of another planet, and sends it right back towards you. Let's see. Would be with his own spellcasting modifier then. Okay.
Why? He didn't cast the spell. He's redirecting it.
This is true. Okay.
It
What's-
should just be one.
Gotcha. That redirected spell spins very wide of you, Howle, and doesn't hit.
Oh.
But you dealt how much damage? Just the one.
Yeah, I rolled min.
Anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
Nope.
Word. Okay.
I'm definitely gonna have to not use that anymore.
It's my turn after that. Okay. So for my turn, I guess, Ken's standing about 5 feet away from him.
Yee.
And he's going to use one of his attacks to do a breath attack.
Cool.
Cool. So as he does a quick roundhouse hook kick And where is that? There it is. Okay, he needs to make a dex save, please.
Let's see. That's a 6 for Dex.
Okay, so
He's
he'll
very
take-
big and in a very, like, relatively small tube.
And when he's gonna take the full 7 points of damage, he will then close the distance on in those 5 feet, and roll to hit twice.
Alright.
Once for the bonus action, once for the extra attack. That's a 20 to hit,
That's a hit.
and this one is a natural 20 to hit.
Cool. Go ahead
Okay.
and give me 2 con saves real fast.
Yep. 5
That's a fail.
and 10.
Alright, 2 fails.
So for the crit damage, it's gonna be 9. And for the regular damage, it'll be 9.
Cool. 6, 12, 6, 7, 8. So 12, 13, 14. Plus another 7. 7.
Shit's rain for 10.
Gotcha. So
Everybody else can also heal 10 points. E.
15, 16, 17, 18, 21.
Nice.
22, 23, 24, 27, 28, 29. And you get drained 29 points of psychic damage, Ken.
29. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to take another hit like that. Actually, for one of those strikes, can I do a retroactive stunning strike?
I'm gonna have to say no.
Okay, fair enough. I guess the camera will turn to Long Shen at this point, who is going to make an attack on him.
Word.
Okay. So for this one,
Come on.
a second. I gotta see his shit. Long Shen's gonna bite him, actually.
Nom.
Sorry.
Yeah, so this is a plus 12 to hit with a 10-foot reach. That's gonna hit, that's 15 plus 12.
Word.
And that is 2d10 plus 7.
Gotcha.
2 d10, that's 19 damage.
Alright, go ahead and have Longshan make 2 con saves.
It's a 16.
Mm-hmm.
And why 2?
Because he hit twice, correct?
No, he hit once.
Oh, okay. Well, then just the once then. Okay. You see a good portion of Longshen's, the color in Longshen's, like, face and head get drained off into the, about where is he biting?
The neck.
The neck, into the neck, and you see that the extremities that you hit Typhon with, they are similarly losing their luster and color, and a kind of, you have to admit, it's kind of pretty stylish. It's like a beaded necklace made of pure water is now forming around the enormous neck of this Giga Typhon type deal, and you see him gear up, and he's going to make another legendary action as he reaches over and lets go of Blue's neck and decides to go for the dragon that is so conveniently at his own and takes a hold of him. Let's have a strength contest between Longshen and the Giga Typhon.
Okay.
Typhon rolled a 19.
19 plus 5. 24.
24. Longshen does not give in. Longshen wrestles out of Typhon's grip, but even then, you can tell Longshen, the great dragon of water, is feeling slow. He's feeling sluggish. The battle is far from over, and it's not quite looking good. And
Things
we will
accumulating.
resume next time on Daddy's Dungeon, Beastmasters of Paternia. I am your Dungeon Master, Goon Daddy. Playing our fiery vixen Skortch has been the Window Goblin.
all gonna die.
Playing easy breezy beautiful boy Howle has been Grem the Gritch Gremlin.
I concur.
And playing Blu Moon, you turned into a dragon, has been Jyden the android. And
Come on, why can't we just go for one more hour?
and playing Knock Knock, you about to get shell-shocked, Ken has been SmokeyDBlaze.
We're not going to die. We're already dead.
And, of course, as always, go and hang out in the Goon Daddy Discord. Go and do the Daddy's Dungeon Patreon. And, as always, who's your daddy? I'll give you a hint. It's Typhon.